Hello and welcome to another video from the Grass Academy. Today is all about the Vionaro V8 Crystal. Why crystal? Because we can insert a 5mm sheet of glass here on the side. In this video, you'll learn how to mount this sheet of glass, how to mount the railing correctly, how to make the adjustments, and also how to dismantle and reassemble the drawer front properly. I hope you have fun. Let's remove the Vionaro H200. It's easy. Open the drawer completely, grasp under the drawer with both hands, and then you feel the levers in the front locking device. Pull the two levers outwards, then push the drawer back in a bit, and then pull it forwards securely. This makes it quick and easy to lift out the drawer. If I want to insert the whole thing again, place the drawer on the slides, close to the point where the front locking device automatically makes the connection. Close it further, and you can now hear that the drawer is firmly attached to the slides. Should there perhaps be one or two gaps on the side, then you can then grasp the end stop under here and just pull the slide out a little so that the drawer is really cleanly positioned on the slide. Now, I'll show you in detail where the front locking device is located and which levers you have to move outwards to remove the drawer. I turn my cabinet on its side. Open the drawer and you can see the front locking device here. We have the front locking device on both sides, and here are the levers that you just push outwards to loosen the connection on the slide. And then, just as I showed you, you push the two levers outwards and then pull the drawer towards you to remove the drawer. We will now remove the drawer front of the H200 Crystal variant. To do this, we need a screwdriver. First, we loosen the railing. It's important that you turn the screws towards the rear wall on both sides and remove the railing upwards. That's what we're going to do now. Loosen at the front, pull up, and take it out of the hook on the rear wall on both sides. The next step is to remove the glass, preferably at the back of the rear wall, by pushing outwards with your thumb and removing the glass on both sides. Now we have completed the preparations, we can finally remove the drawer front from the drawer. There are two levers on the underside and the drawer side that you pull forward, and then the front loosens a little. Now, you have to pay attention to ensure that the gap here is parallel. Then I go back to the same levers a second time and pull them forwards again, and the drawer front comes out a bit further, but doesn't fall off yet. And so it's possible for me to put my hands in a good position here and then remove the drawer front completely. This is how the drawer front can be dismantled completely. If I want to reassemble the drawer front, the first step is to close the drawer so that I can insert the drawer front. Then, in reverse order, install the glass first and then the railing. It's just as easy. I simply take the glass, insert it in the groove down here, and it's all fixed in place on the left and right with the railing. At the rear, there is a small hook that's inserted into the rear wall, and at the front is screwed to the front stabilizer. On the other side, we mount the railing. Push it down here as well, and tighten both sides with a screwdriver. Turn the screw to the end stop, both sides towards the front. And it's that easy to put both glass elements in the drawer side again, and to insert the drawer front, and so the drawer is completely reassembled. The Vionaro V8 can be adjusted in 4 dimensions. 3 dimensions can be adjusted using the front locking device, and the tilt adjustment can be made using a screw in the drawer. First, I'll show you the 3 adjustment options on the front locking device. Let's take a look at the height adjustment. The height adjustment can be made on the front locking device simply by touching the front locking device and activating the radial height adjustment. We can adjust the whole thing up or down, and thus adjust the drawer front perfectly to the correct position. This is how the height can be adjusted in detail. Here we have the front locking device, once on the right and once on the left, and here is the radial height adjustment. It's very easy to adjust the height using these levers. In order to adjust the sideways alignment on the left or right of the cabinet correctly, we can make the side adjustment here. The side adjustment can also be made using the front locking device. If we reach for the front locking device, we can feel 2 wheels at the front. If I move both of these forwards in the direction of the drawer front, then the drawer front or the drawer itself moves to the left. If I turn the wheels towards the back, the drawer moves to the right. This means that the alignment can be set perfectly on the left and right sides. Now, I'll show you precisely where I'm turning the wheels. Here, we have the front locking device on both sides. And here is the adjusting wheel to adjust the drawer front sideways to the left and to the right. It is also marked with arrows that indicate in which direction I have to move the wheel to move the whole thing to the left or right. Another reminder, if I move it towards the front, the drawer moves to the left. If I move it towards the rear, the drawer front moves to the right. And so, the side alignment can be set perfectly. We also have the possibility to adjust the depth correctly to give the gap between the drawer front and the cabinet which is desired. It's very easy. Here at the front of the front locking device, we have the depth adjustment. If I turn this, then the drawer front moves forwards and the gap at the side increases. This makes it easy to adjust the depth of the drawer to meet your needs in no time at all. Now, I'll show you precisely where I'm turning the wheel. The depth adjustment is located here, right at the front of the front locking device. I can turn it on both sides to set the desired gap width. Now, let's look at the 4th dimension, the tilt adjustment, and how I set this to get a parallel gap. I can move the tilt adjustment forwards or backwards. The screw for this is on the inside of the drawer, and I can insert a PZ2 screwdriver and turn it in both directions, depending on what I need, whether the drawer front is to be tilted forwards or backwards. I do this on both sides. And then I can check the gap on the sides. If it's parallel, the adjustment is complete.